Okay, so in this video, we are going to look at the numerology behind the Israel-Iran conflict and the two men born at the edge of war. One born at the beginning of World War II, while the other born at its end. Ali Khamenei and Benjamin Netanyahu, two leaders from rival worlds, born to end each other's era, and it's all in their birthdays, and what's written there will leave you speechless. So let's go ahead and look at the numerology behind the Iran-Israel conflict headed up by Benjamin Netanyahu and Ali Khamenei, and how that is going to end for the two. So Ali Khamenei was born on the 19th of April 1939 at the beginning of World War II, while Benjamin Netanyahu was born 9 years, 7 months later, the 21st of October, 1949. So both these gentlemen were born at the end of their respective decades. One at the beginning of World War II, which was the end of that decade, and the other at its end, which was the end of that respective decade. Now, both birthdays, that is Ali Khamenei's as well as Benjamin Netanyahu's birthday, reduces to the number 9. So they are a life path number 9. Now, those who understand life paths know that the life path represents the direction you're going in life and how your life is going to unfold at the end. Now, in politics, the number 9 represents those who have came here to operate on the global stage. It represents foreign policy and the military-industrial complex. Now, this number presents us with an option, and the option is conflict or resolution. So the number 9's energy reaches the point where it reaches its peak and it can no longer stay the way it is. So it either ends in conflict or it ends as a result of both parties coming to a resolution. Now, I did a video on the year 2025, which is also a year number 9. And I talked about how the year was going to come in with the world presented with an option, either conflict or resolution. And that conflict or resolution was going to determine how the end plays out for the year and the world as a whole.
Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier.
Now, as it is, we stated that there would be either conflict, okay, or resolution, and that conflict and resolution is going to determine how much life is lost on the earth at this time. So I did that video back at the beginning of the year. Now we're currently at that stage. Benjamin Netanyahu's attack on Israel, on Iran, actually put us in that position. So you hear on the other side, Trump saying either you get rid of your nuclear weapons project or we will attack. Trump has just attacked, the U.S. has attacked their nuclear facilities. We've been at war, Iran and Israel, for days now. And so we're right there, and the world chose war as supposed to resolve. So this is going to lead to more deeper conflict and more loss of life. But back to the birthdays of Benjamin Netanyahu and Ali Khamenei. Now we see that they are both 9 life paths. So they are locked into a karmic position. One has a 9 and the other has a 9, and they're both on the world stage. Now, Benjamin Netanyahu has been trying to go to war with Iran for about 40 years now, and he's been claiming that they're this close to having a nuclear bomb. He's finally got his opportunity to do it. Now, this was predestined because you can see it in their birthdays. Now, Currently, we are in a year 9, which is 2025. Now, 2025, the year 9, brings out the karma for all those who are in a 9-year cycle or are under a 9 life path, like Benjamin Netanyahu and Ali Khamenei. So 9 and 9, when you put it together, it gets us 18. It gets us right back to 9. So you're lockstep in conflict. And the idea is that you are here to bring each other's era to an end. So this situation is going to come to an end.